Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's This Game from the Gnome Corporation. I'm Blue Gnome, and today we're taking a look at Fly-In. Yes, this is a new indie game platformer and I'm actually quite enthusiastic about it. I've played a little bit. It's made by Ankama Games. It's a French company and originally it focuses on MMOs such as Dofus. I've never really played it actually, but still. And they've brought out this little game. It's called Fly-In, and the first thing that you'll notice is that the soundtrack is actually pretty good. So I'll just shut up a little bit and let you listen. So it's really beautiful, right? That's the first thing that I actually noticed, and the graphics are also pretty nice. Now I wanted to take a little look at the settings, because you can choose full screen, but the one thing that wasn't so good when I started up the game is that the sound is really loud. You have to turn it almost off, and this is as low as I can go before turning off the sound completely. You can choose different languages, so that's pretty positive. But we're just going to play a little bit, because that's what it's all about. So we play a little guy, and you'll see him in a minute, and he is one of the protectors of the world tree. This guy, right over here. It has a interesting control scheme, this game. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. It has some really nice things you can do. I'd like to play the first tutorial level. I believe it's this one. So you'll see a little bit of the intro. That's also quite important. It's really beautiful, isn't it? I mean, it's not... doesn't make any sense. That's beautiful, nonetheless. So we're on this beautiful world. It's called the World Tree, and as you can see, everyone is living really happily. There's even a menu bug, at least that's what I would call it. But of course, as is in many games, the peace won't stay for quite as long, because, well, in every world there is a bad guy, and in this world it's the guy in here. The evil hairdryer man. Yes, a hairdryer man is the big bad guy. But it actually looks pretty intimidating. And as you can see, it's stealing all the essence, and well, this won't do the world any good, as you might imagine. So, as you can see, the world is pretty much in ruins now because of one stupid hairdryer. Still a hairdryer. But anyway, we are the guardian of this world tree, and we are going to save the tree from disaster. And that's us. So there we go. Now, the story is pretty charming, actually. There is no narrative whatsoever, but that actually improves the charm, at least I think so. And as you can see, the bad guy is actually, well, I don't know if cute's the right word. But nah. You press the left button, that's WASD, to move, and you use the left mouse button to jump. Now this is actually a tutorial area. You have to, of course, collect these little things that we have right here. But that's not all there is to it. I mean, it's a pretty cute system. And I like it. But this is not all there is to it. I mean, if this would be all, it would be quite simple. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that this game is many things, but it's not simple. So this is one of the aspects of the game. It's one of the gimmicks. And now I'm going to show you a second one. So jumping, double jumping, floating. If you press W, so up, you'll float. And that's pretty good as well. But here is where it gets more complicated. Switching dimensions. Yes, with space you can switch dimensions, and I'll do that here to get into a secret passageway. So you can switch in and out of dimensions when you like, and you can also sing with the right mouse button. Now this might not seem too complicated right now, but this will get a lot harder as the game progresses. I haven't done a lot of gameplay until now. So I should probably tell you there are other bugs as well with other powers, and you can switch them off. You know, you can switch them freely, and that's where the game actually gets a lot more complicated. So we're going to awaken all these beautiful flowery guys and float on down peacefully to a hidden piece, a hidden track of the game. Now, as you can see, you have to switch out on time, or you won't get any further. And that was this moment actually in the tutorial was when the potential of this game hit me. So it's really it really has a lot of potential, just like I told you. And well, let's see if that's true. So I want to go to level select because I want to go further in the game. I wanted to show you the tutorial for just a little bit, you know. But I think we can just continue where I left off. Also, sometimes there is the Armageddon following you, and that means that you travel upwards, and below you there is a, well, some kind of red thing. Oh, I had to sing. Oh, look at that. So, if you switch dimensions, you can't go through here, as you might notice. And if you sing, well, that usually gives some kind of effect. So, as you can see, when I sing, give me a sec. Up. Up. I have to switch dimensions and sing. So, when I switch dimensions and sing, this thing has upwards gravity, and if I then switch and sing again, it will have downwards gravity. The problem is that I actually got stuck here because, well, I used up all my orbs. I have to collect orbs in order to use these powers, and I actually wasted them on that explanation. So that's really great. I needed to put that thing into here, so let's see if we can at least get a little further. No, we cannot. That is where the R button comes in handy, ladies and gentlemen. So, as you may or may not have noticed, this is how it works. It's a, well, it can be a pretty hard game. And also I'm pretty stupid when I'm recording. When I'm not recording, you know, I have time to think. Now I do not, so this will probably, I'll probably have to start over again. Stupid me, yes. Okay, so this time I'm going to do it right. We do not need it to go up. We need it to go down. There we go. And now we need it to go up again, so we'll switch dimensions, sing, and there it goes. Okay, now I don't want to waste orbs anymore, so I have to be really careful with what I do. Switch dimensions, let the thing through, double jump. Okay, now this won't work. I at least need to sing so that it goes down again. Oh, and I get the orb back. Now I get it. Okay. That was just stupid of me. Okay, so we'll go down, so because we can also hang on ceilings, apparently. And, sing. There we go. And now we go here, and go into another dimension and sing again. And there it goes upwards. Now, I don't know what this does. Maybe I can sing and put it back down. There we go. Ah, it locks it in place. That's pretty clever. Okay, so we continue. Switch dimensions. Up. La. Yeah, it does all sorts of things. Oh. Okay. Be careful now. So here's where the platforming comes into play. You have to switch dimensions just at the right time to not fall to your death. And that's pretty important. There we go. Now, into here. That's too bad. Oh, look at this. We can still go up. I want to see what is down here. Ah, it's a flower. Good. Good. So, I'm a big fan of these kinds of platforming games, and also of indie games in general. I mean, look at Minecraft. But still, I think this is quite charming. Just look at the graphics and listen to the soundtrack. It's all just, it has a cute feel to it. At least that is what I think I should call it. It can be quite hard, as I just told you, and the controls are really something you have to get used to. That is absolutely one of the criticisms I want to give this game. There we go. Up. And now, switch dimensions. And sing. And there we go. Alright, switch dimensions again. Now switch. Wow. So, oh. What's this? Ah. Okay, that's... okay. That's really weird. That's really weird. But never mind. Okay, so... There we go. But as I told you, this game just has something quite charming to it. And that's why I like it. So, let's just sing to get it down, and I died. Okay, so you can get squashed, so do look out for something like that. There we go. So, we have to get this guy up. Get past him. I do wonder why... Oh, look at that! Oh, I almost died. Okay. So I'm not going to do too much of this. Also, it's pretty hard to narrate when you have to think about this at the same time. That's why I probably won't do this a lot, but I just wanted to show you this game because it's, in my opinion, it's just awesome. And this is only, you know, half of it, because you have to, in later levels, you have to switch without even thinking about it. And that's what's so, so charming and so hard, and that's why I think it is indeed a very promising indie title. Oh, and there I messed up quite horribly, as you could all see. So, one. Wow.